Have you ever felt truly alone, standing at the precipice of a challenge so daunting it seemed to swallow your very spirit whole? Have you faced moments where the weight of the world pressed down on your shoulders, threatening to crumble your resolve, leaving you feeling vulnerable, exposed, and utterly powerless? It is a universal human experience, this sensation of fragility, a silent whisper of doubt that echoes in the darkest corners of our minds when faced with the relentless storms of life. Perhaps you've been navigating a period of profound uncertainty, a time when clarity seems to elude you, and every path forward feels shrouded in an impenetrable fog. Maybe you are grappling with internal battles, the insidious voices of self-doubt, fear, or past traumas that relentlessly seek to undermine your potential and dim your inner light. Or perhaps the external world, with its incessant demands, its unexpected betrayals, its relentless pressures, has left you feeling depleted, your energy drained, your spirit weary. This feeling, this profound yearning for resilience, for protection, for an unwavering inner core that can withstand any tempest, is not just a passing emotion. It is a deep, primal human need. It is the heart's cry for an anchor in the storm, a shield against the arrows of adversity, a sword to cut through the cords of despair. And what if I told you that this very strength, this unbreakable fortress, is not only within your reach, but is actively offered to you, guarded and guided by a presence whose power transcends the ordinary? What if there was a way to tap into a wellspring of courage so profound, a shield of protection so impenetrable, that it could transform your entire existence, turning vulnerability into victory, and fear into fortitude? Today, we embark on a journey not just into spiritual understanding, but into the very architecture of your own resilience, into the neuroscientific underpinnings of faith, and into the transformative power of intention. We will explore how ancient wisdom, combined with modern psychological insight, can forge within you an unshakable strength, a spirit so robust it can face any challenge with a calm heart and a resolute mind. And at the heart of this journey, guiding our every step, stands a magnificent, radiant figure, Saint Michael the Archangel. He is not merely a symbol, but a dynamic, active force ready to intertwine with your life, to watch over you, to care for you, and to imbue you with a strength that truly knows no bounds. This is not about passive hope, this is about active transformation, a conscious choice to invite protection, to cultivate courage, and to erect an inner fortress that even the fiercest winds of life cannot penetrate. It's a call to action, a powerful invitation to pray, to connect, and to witness the profound shift that unfolds when you open your heart to this extraordinary care. Consider for a moment the very nature of human vulnerability. From the moment we are born, we are thrust into a world of unknowns, a complex tapestry of experiences that shape us, challenge us, and at times, wound us. Our brains, marvels of evolution, are wired for survival, constantly scanning for threats, real or perceived. This primitive wiring, while essential for our ancestors, can sometimes trap us in cycles of anxiety and fear in our modern lives. The constant stream of information, the societal pressures, the personal heartbreaks, the economic uncertainties, all these factors can activate our amygdala, the brain's fear center, keeping us in a perpetual state of fight, flight, or freeze. This chronic stress doesn't just feel bad, it literally changes our brain chemistry, depletes our energy, and erodes our sense of self-worth. It makes us feel weak, small, and incapable. But here is where the science of belief and intention offers a profound counter-narrative. When we engage in practices that foster hope, resilience, and connection, like prayer or mindful meditation, we are actively rewiring our brains. Neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, is at play here. When you consistently focus your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions on a source of strength and protection, you are building new neural pathways. You are literally strengthening the parts of your brain associated with peace, courage, and self-efficacy, while simultaneously dampening the activity in the fear centers. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a measurable physiological process. When you pray, for example, not just as a rote recitation, but with genuine feeling and deep intention, you are engaging your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for executive functions like planning, decision-making, and emotional regulation. This focused attention helps to calm the limbic system, reducing the stress response. The release of beneficial neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin can elevate your mood, increase feelings of well-being, and even enhance your cognitive function. Moreover, the act of prayer, particularly when invoking a powerful figure like Saint Michael, creates a psychological anchor. It provides a sense of external support, a feeling that you are not alone, which can be immensely comforting and empowering. This feeling of being watched over, of having a divine protector, can significantly reduce perceived threat and foster a profound sense of security. It's a powerful internal shift that translates into tangible external strength. Think of it this way: for centuries, across diverse cultures and belief systems, humanity has turned to higher powers, to divine beings, to archetypal protectors in times of great need. This is not merely a cultural phenomenon. It speaks to a deep-seated human instinct to seek meaning, connection, and transcendent strength beyond our individual limitations. Saint Michael the Archangel stands as one of the most revered and powerful of these figures. His name itself means "who is like God," a rhetorical question affirming his supreme authority and loyalty to the divine. He is depicted as a celestial warrior, clad in armor, wielding a sword of light, often vanquishing a dragon or serpent. These powerful images are not just ancient art. They are profound symbols, archetypes that resonate deeply within the human psyche, speaking to our innate desire for justice, protection, and the triumph of good over evil. He is the defender against all forms of darkness, whether external adversaries or internal demons of doubt, despair, and fear. He is the patron saint of courage, of justice, of those who serve and protect. When you call upon Saint Michael, you are not simply asking for help. You are aligning yourself with a powerful energetic force, an archetype of divine strength and unwavering resolve. This alignment is what begins to build that unbreakable fortress within you. It's a conscious invocation, a deliberate act of inviting higher vibrational energy into your life, literally changing your energetic blueprint and fortifying your spirit. But how do we practically tap into this profound source of care and strength? It begins with understanding the nature of prayer, not as a desperate plea from a place of weakness, but as a powerful conversation, a focused intention, and an act of co-creation. Prayer, in this context, becomes a ritual of empowerment. It's about consciously connecting with the qualities that Saint Michael embodies: courage, protection, discernment, truth, and unwavering faith. When you pray to Saint Michael, you are not just asking him to do something for you, you are asking him to help you embody these qualities yourself. You are inviting his energy to flow through you, to inspire you, to fortify your own inherent strength. Let's consider the practical steps, the behavioral psychology at play. Building any new habit, any new skill, requires consistency and intentionality. The same applies to cultivating spiritual strength. Just as an athlete trains their body, and a scholar trains their mind, we must train our spirits. Daily prayer, even if it's just for a few minutes, acts as this training. It's a dedicated time to quiet the external noise, to center yourself, and to consciously connect. This consistent practice reinforces those new neural pathways we discussed earlier, making resilience and courage your default settings rather than your exception. Imagine beginning your day with a simple yet profound invocation to Saint Michael. You might stand tall, take a deep breath, and silently or audibly affirm, "Saint Michael the Archangel, defend me in battle. Be my safeguard against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, I humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen." This isn't just words, it's an act of mental and spiritual armor-donning. As you recite these words, visualize Saint Michael's radiant light surrounding you, forming an impenetrable shield. Feel his courage infusing your being, his sword of truth empowering your discernment. This visualization, a core technique in behavioral psychology and sports performance, activates your reticular activating system, making your brain more attuned to opportunities for strength, protection, and clarity throughout your day. It primes your mind for success, for resilience, for courage. This daily ritual does more than just offer comfort. It actively reshapes your perception of challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable, you begin to view them as opportunities to exercise your newfound strength, to apply the discernment you've cultivated, and to stand firm in your faith. The presence of Saint Michael, invoked through prayer, becomes a constant reminder that you are not facing these battles alone, nor are you without the internal resources to overcome them. This profound shift in perspective is a cornerstone of psychological resilience. Now, let's delve deeper into the specific ways Saint Michael's energy can build this unbreakable fortress within you. He is known for his sword, a symbol of cutting through illusion, dispelling darkness, and revealing truth. In your life, this translates into the power of discernment. How often do we get lost in confusion, paralyzed by indecision, or swayed by external opinions that do not serve our highest good? The sword of Saint Michael, when invoked, empowers you to cut through the noise, to identify what is truly serving you and what is holding you back. It's about cultivating clarity, recognizing toxic patterns, unhealthy relationships, or limiting beliefs, and having the courage to sever ties with them. This is not about aggression, it's about clarity and boundaries. It's about knowing your truth and living it fearlessly. When you embody this aspect of Saint Michael, your inner world becomes ordered, clear, and focused. You gain the ability to make decisions that align with your deepest values, free from external manipulation or internal doubt. This clear discernment is a vital component of true inner strength. Then there is his shield, a potent symbol of protection. Beyond merely warding off physical threats, Saint Michael's shield represents the safeguarding of your spirit, your energy, your peace of mind. In a world constantly bombarding us with negativity, criticism, and emotional drains, the ability to protect your inner sanctuary is paramount. Prayer to Saint Michael for protection creates an energetic barrier. It's a conscious declaration that you will not allow negativity to penetrate your core. This is where behavioral psychology intersects with spiritual practice. By consciously invoking this shield, you are setting firm mental and emotional boundaries. You are telling your subconscious mind, and indeed the universe, that you are worthy of peace, that you are deserving of safety, and that you will actively defend your inner well-being. This can manifest in practical ways: saying no to draining commitments, disengaging from toxic conversations, or consciously shifting your focus away from fear-inducing news. The shield is not about hiding from the world, it's about engaging with the world from a place of protected strength, allowing you to face challenges without being consumed by them. And finally, consider Saint Michael as the vanquisher of the dragon, the symbol of overcoming overwhelming odds, of conquering our deepest fears and the forces that seek to diminish us. What are the dragons in your life right now? Is it the dragon of procrastination, holding you back from pursuing your dreams? Is it the dragon of self-doubt, whispering that you are not good enough? Is it the dragon of anger, consuming your peace? Or is it an external dragon, a seemingly insurmountable obstacle in your career, your relationships, or your health? Invoking Saint Michael to help you face these dragons is a powerful act of courage. It's not about wishing the dragon away. It's about finding the strength to confront it, to understand it, and ultimately, to transmute its power. This process of confrontation and transformation is deeply empowering. Every time you face a fear, every time you overcome a challenge, you are forging a stronger, more resilient self. Saint Michael, as your guide and protector, walks with you through these battles, reminding you of your own divine strength and the ultimate triumph of light over darkness. This active engagement with your inner and outer dragons is what truly builds an unbreakable fortress. It is the crucible in which your greatest strength is forged. Let me share a hypothetical story, an archetype that resonates with many. Imagine a woman named Elena, who for years felt trapped in a web of anxiety and self-doubt. Every decision felt overwhelming, every setback devastating. She often found herself paralyzed by fear, unable to move forward in her career or personal life. The world felt like a constant threat, and she saw herself as utterly vulnerable. One day, a friend introduced her to the concept of seeking protection and strength through Saint Michael. Skeptical but desperate for change, Elena decided to try. She started with a simple morning prayer, visualizing Saint Michael's light surrounding her. At first, it felt like an empty ritual, just words. But she persisted. Over time, something remarkable began to shift. The consistent invocation, the daily act of centering herself and inviting protection, started to rewire her internal landscape. She began to notice subtle changes. When faced with a difficult conversation at work, instead of shrinking, she felt a quiet resolve. She began to discern between her own intuition and the nagging voices of fear, much like Saint Michael's sword cutting through confusion. The more she consciously invoked his shield, the more she found herself naturally setting boundaries in relationships that had previously drained her. She started saying no, not out of aggression, but out of a deep sense of self-preservation. When faced with the dragon of her deepest self-doubt before a major presentation, she didn't eliminate the fear entirely, but she found an inner wellspring of courage to face it. She visualized Saint Michael standing beside her, radiating strength, and she delivered the presentation with confidence she never knew she possessed. Elena's journey wasn't about Saint Michael doing everything for her. It was about him empowering her to do it herself. His presence, invoked through her consistent prayer and intention, served as a catalyst for her own dormant strength. She realized that the fortress wasn't external, it was always within her, waiting to be activated, waiting to be tended to and reinforced by this profound spiritual connection. Her transformation was a testament to the power of belief, intention, and consistent spiritual practice. She became a beacon of strength, not because she avoided challenges, but because she learned to face them with an unshakable inner resolve. This is the promise that Saint Michael offers, not a life free of challenges, but a life lived with unwavering courage and an inner resilience that allows you to navigate any storm. This resilience is cultivated, it is nurtured, and it is actively built. It is a process that integrates your spiritual beliefs with your psychological and behavioral patterns. When you pray, you are not simply asking for a miracle, you are becoming the miracle. You are activating your own innate capacity for strength, protected and guided by a powerful, benevolent force. Let us now delve into the deeper emotional impact of this practice. When we feel protected, truly protected, our nervous systems calm down. The chronic vigilance that so many of us experience begins to dissipate. This isn't just a mental state, it's a profound physiological shift. When your body and mind are no longer constantly in a state of alarm, you free up immense amounts of energy. This energy can then be redirected towards creativity, problem-solving, meaningful connections, and pursuing your life's purpose. It's like releasing the brakes on your own potential. The care that Saint Michael extends is not just about keeping bad things away. It's about creating the sacred space within you for your true self to flourish, unburdened by fear. This sense of security also profoundly impacts our self-esteem. When you consistently affirm your connection to such a powerful protector, when you feel worthy of divine care, your sense of self-worth naturally elevates. You begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a co-creator of your reality, supported and empowered. This shift from victimhood to empowerment is one of the most significant transformations one can experience. It gives you agency, purpose, and a profound respect for your own inherent value. You become your own fortress, and the world begins to respond to this newfound strength. Others sense your solidity, your calm, your unwavering resolve, and they are drawn to it. Your relationships deepen, your work thrives, and your overall sense of well-being expands exponentially. To truly build this unbreakable fortress, it requires more than just occasional prayer. It demands consistency, intention, and integration into the very fabric of your daily life. It means making the conscious choice, every day, to invite Saint Michael's protection and strength. It's about cultivating a warrior spirit, not for aggression, but for resilience. This warrior spirit is characterized by courage in the face of fear, perseverance in the face of setbacks, and unwavering faith in your ability to overcome. It is the recognition that within you lies an untapped reservoir of power, waiting to be awakened. Think of it as a daily spiritual workout. Just as you wouldn't expect to build physical muscle with a single gym visit, you cannot expect profound spiritual transformation from a single prayer. It's the consistent effort, the daily practice, the deliberate intention that sculpts your spirit and fortifies your inner being. Start with a dedicated time each morning, perhaps as you wake, to offer your intentions and invoke Saint Michael. Then, throughout your day, whenever you face a moment of challenge or doubt, pause, take a deep breath, and silently call upon his presence. Visualize his shield around you, his sword of light cutting through confusion. These micro-moments of connection accumulate, building a powerful, continuous current of strength and protection throughout your day. Moreover, true spiritual strength also involves self-reflection. Saint Michael's sword of truth is not just for external battles, it is also for internal scrutiny. Are there areas in your life where you are compromising your values? Are there negative thought patterns that are holding you captive? Are you harboring resentments or fears that are draining your energy? Use the light of Saint Michael to illuminate these areas, not with judgment, but with a compassionate desire for healing and transformation. This honest self-assessment, guided by the principles of courage and truth, allows you to consciously release what no longer serves you, making space for new, empowering beliefs and behaviors. This is the continuous refinement of your inner fortress, shoring up any weak points and strengthening its foundations. Consider also the power of gratitude in this practice. As you begin to feel Saint Michael's care in your life, as you notice the subtle shifts, the newfound courage, the increased clarity, express gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that amplifies positive feelings and reinforces beneficial neural pathways. When you acknowledge the protection and strength you are receiving, you are actively inviting more of it into your life. It creates a virtuous cycle of positive energy, reinforcing your connection and deepening your sense of well-being. A simple thank you, Saint Michael, for your unwavering protection and guidance can be a powerful affirmation that seals your connection and amplifies your strength. This journey is not without its moments of doubt or periods of feeling disconnected. Even the strongest fortresses require maintenance. There will be days when the external pressures feel overwhelming, or the internal voices of fear seem particularly loud. In these moments, it is crucial to remember the commitment you have made. Return to your practice with renewed vigor. Reaffirm your intention. Remember Elena's story. It was the persistence, even through skepticism, that led to her breakthrough. Your resilience is not about never falling. It's about always knowing how to get back up, strengthened by your connection and your unwavering faith in the care that surrounds you. The ultimate goal of this journey is not just to survive life's challenges, but to thrive amidst them, to emerge from every storm not diminished, but stronger, wiser, and more radiant. It is to know, with every fiber of your being, that you are protected, guided, and empowered. It is to cultivate an inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, but flows from a deep, unshakable source within. This is the promise of Saint Michael's care, a life lived with courage, clarity, and an unbreakable strength that allows you to fulfill your highest potential and shine your brightest light into the world. You are not meant to live in fear. You are meant to live in strength. You are not meant to be alone. You are meant to be eternally cared for. Now, take a moment. Close your eyes, or simply soften your gaze. Take a deep, calming breath, and let it out slowly. Feel the ground beneath you, feel the air around you. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Imagine a gentle, radiant light beginning to glow there. This is your inner strength, your divine spark, always present within you, waiting to be fully awakened. Now, visualize Saint Michael the Archangel, standing tall and magnificent. See his golden armor gleaming, his sword of light held high, his shield radiating protection. He is looking at you with eyes filled with immense compassion, unwavering strength, and profound care. Feel his presence around you. He is here, now, ready to intercede, ready to guide, ready to fortify your spirit. Speak to him from your heart, silently or aloud. You might say, "O glorious Saint Michael, Prince of the heavenly host, I come before you now, in this moment of my life. I acknowledge my vulnerabilities, my fears, and the challenges that weigh upon my heart. I ask for your divine protection, your unwavering care, to surround me completely. Be my shield against all negativity, all confusion, and all forces that seek to diminish my spirit. Lend me your sword of truth, that I may discern clearly, speak authentically, and cut through all illusions that bind me. Inspire within me your courage, your strength, your resolute spirit, that I may face every challenge with a calm mind and a brave heart. Help me to remember that I am never alone, that your care envelops my life, and that with your guidance, I can build an unbreakable fortress within my soul. Fill me with your divine light, that I may stand firm, radiating peace, confidence, and unwavering faith. I pray for your continuous presence, your vigilant watch, and your profound empowerment in every step of my journey. Thank you, Saint Michael, for caring for my life and for bestowing upon me an unshakable strength. Amen. Take another deep breath, allowing these words, this intention, to settle deep within your being. Feel the shift, the subtle yet powerful transformation taking place. You are not just praying, you are actively engaging with a transformative force. You are making a conscious choice to embrace strength, to cultivate courage, and to live from a place of unshakable resilience. This is your birthright. This is your destiny. Remember this feeling, carry this intention with you, not just for today, but for every day forward. Make this connection a living, breathing part of your existence. Let Saint Michael's care be the constant backdrop of your life, an ever-present reminder that you possess an infinite wellspring of courage and strength. The fortress you are building is not made of stone and mortar, it is made of faith, intention, and an unyielding spirit. It is within you, always accessible, always ready to protect and empower you. Do not let this moment be fleeting. Let it be the genesis of a profound and lasting transformation. Commit to this practice, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. The cumulative effect will be nothing short of miraculous. You will begin to witness changes in your perspective, in your emotional responses, and in your ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and power. You will discover a calm in the chaos, a light in the darkness, and an unbreakable strength that emanates from the deepest core of your being. This journey with Saint Michael is an invitation to reclaim your power, to stand tall, and to live a life imbued with courage, clarity, and unwavering confidence. Your life is cared for. Your strength is yours to command. Embrace it now, and watch as your world transforms from the inside out. The time for hesitant steps is over. The time for genuine, unshakable strength is now. Pray now, believe now, and step into the incredible, fortified life that awaits you. You are strong. You are protected. You are unbreakable.